Egor, how would you just assess how this game went, especially in the first half, with the Magic's ability to gain such a separation, and how did that impact the game?
Well, I think, we have to win more than just one quarter, and especially, we got to win against the main roster of the team, right? The main players, starting from the very beginning of the game and trying to compete and stay close to them, right? Even if it's not going our way, I think we got to find this extra effort in every single quarter to be able to stay in the game.
Your defense was locked in. Just what made it difficult to get through that, and what did you see just from their ability to turn you guys over?
They're a very physical team. It's a lot of grabbing, a lot of physicality in general, and they packing the paint really well. So they have a lot of size on the court, a lot of athleticism. So that's kind of a main thing for a team who plays against them, to find a way how to play against that, right? And what's the counter for that, I guess. So for us, again, we just got to be able to compete on this level and answer with the same level of physicality or higher, and stay on the route of our own game plan.
With that said, you were able to find ways to get through that defense, especially with finding your shot from downtown. How are you able to break through that?
Thanks to my teammates finding me. I think most of them were catch and shoots, if not all of them. So, for me, it's a goal to find this window where I make my teammates' life easier for them to find me, and then their unselfishness is obviously huge for me, because I can, they're willing to share this ball and they trust me with my shots. So I'm taking the shots with a lot of confidence in myself, and that my teammates are going to be happy with it.
You and Nolan have played alongside each other more minutes. Just what have you seen, and how are you guys able to find that comfortability?
I think, coming back to my previous answer, him being able to break through the defense, get deeper to the paint, and then find those sprays outside, and find me, find other guys, and find our bigs. I think that's very, very helpful to everybody. Today he was very successful finishing on the rim, which I'm really proud of him. And I think, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for us and his abilities.
Coach, before the game, mentioned physicality is something you're still kind of working through. Obviously, as a first-year guy in the NBA, how have you seen yourself progress in kind of handling the physicality of the game?
Well, I think that's something. This is true. It's something I'm really trying to focus on a lot. Just trying to get better at this, right, from a standpoint of toughness, like mental part, more than physical. Because physical part, there's not much I can really do more than I'm able, I guess, right, than my ability yet. So this is something I'm working on in the lifting room, right, and trying to get stronger, looking for my nutrition, all that stuff. They're gonna make me and my body stronger, right? But right now it's really about, my mental physicality, I guess, where I can really resist to every single player on the court, and I can, I'm looking for that kind of state of mind where, no, like, I'm not gonna step away from you, which, obviously it happens sometimes. Sometimes it's not as good, and, that's a process, kind of.
And, 6 for 10 tonight from 3. Last year at BYU, you shot about 28%, up in the high 30s now. Just what kind of work did you do to get to this level, to be shooting this consistently?
Well, I have a lot of gratitude to my individual coach, Zach Gonzalez. We done an incredible amount of time, working on that in the gym, in Los Angeles on the pre-draft. Then during kind of a preseason, I've been here, and stuff like that. So he's definitely one of the biggest reasons why my shooting is so much better right now, right? And he's kind of a approach to my game. Again, thanks to him for sure. And I've been just shooting a lot. That's kind of a key, I guess, to be able to run faster, you gotta run, and to be able to shoot better, you just gotta shoot a lot on the game speed. And have learned those habits.
Yeah, the last time you played the Magic, I don't believe Jalen Suggs played. What were your thoughts on him tonight?
He's a very pesky defender, and that's kind of a scouting report on him for sure. I think he's a very good athlete, an overall versatile player. So, yeah.
This is your first time seeing what a trade deadline looks like. Just how was it to see and to just be a part of it?
I don't want to be dramatic about it either, because obviously I'm hearing a lot about, how it's a business anyway, but it's pretty sad sometimes, like in the morning you talk to your teammate and then, in a couple of hours he's not there anymore and you didn't even say bye, whatever. Like I think that's kind of rough, but again, as I said, it's something that you can't really control yourself. You can with your game, but again, if nobody knows, it can happen for whatever reason. So I'm trying to really stay focused on my game and whatever team we have right now. Obviously, thanks so much to these guys who've been with us the whole season, and I'm really excited for the guys who's coming.
For Cam Thomas and Tyrese Martin, how was it just to have them two as teammates?
It was amazing. I have a lot to say about Tyrese for sure, because he's been the one who kind of he was the very first one who kind of took me under his wing, right? And I didn't reach out to him yet because I was trying to focus on the game, but I'm definitely going to call him or shoot him a text. But he's been one of the first ones who really went there for me, to support me, to help me. He was putting me in front of him anytime he can, trying to promote me to everybody, right, and just really trying to help me to succeed. And CT is obviously, everybody know that he's a very quiet guy, but if you really know him well, he's a great guy. He's a great dude, and I think you can ask anybody in our team, everybody loves him. And again, I wish this guy is nothing but the best in the future, and I hope to stay in contact with him.
With so much conversation going on, off the court leading up to today, the 3 p.m. deadline, is there a sense in the locker room that there's just kind of a calmness that you guys now know what it'll look like moving forward, what the roster will look like?
I think, well, for me, as you said, it's just a little new, right? Like it's something just way different from what I've experienced before, right? That's something I have never experienced. So I'm just kind of really I tried to really just, stay calm with whatever I have, right? And just stay on the same direction as I've been ever since I got to the team, right? So for me, it's been pretty calm. But I think for sure it's really, really good to know who you're going to finish the season now with.